This video will show you how to cite an article from an ABC-CLIO database in NoodleTools. I'm Susan Timmons, Instructional Librarian at the Harpeth Hall School. Today we'll look at searching in ABC-CLIO, selecting a database, and exporting a citation to NoodleTools. To ABC-CLIO databases. Remember, from off-campus, you may need to enter your username and password for access, which you can find at this link. After you click on ABC-CLIO, you will start at a landing page for the vendor, ABC-CLIO, and can see a list of all of their different databases. This is important because one of the trickiest things with a citation is to know what is the vendor name up here and what is the database name, one of these down here. If you keep that difference in mind, it will be a lot easier to check this citation. Now, search all of the databases with your search term, for example, Genghis Khan. And then you will have to scroll down to actually see the search results for your topic. You can see how many hits there are in each of these databases. If my topic was related to religion or war or daily life, I might choose to look at the articles in those specific databases. But for my example, there are more hits in the database World History, Ancient and Medieval Eras, so I'll click that. The biographies and reference articles are typically the longest, so I'll start with one of them. Scroll down to the bottom of the article and you'll see a sample citation. However, you should not copy and paste that into NoodleTools because that will not put the correct information in the right fields. Instead, you'll want to export. But first, it's good to look at the sample citation to make sure they've got all the needed pieces of information. The author's name, the article title, which is always in quotation marks, the database name, which is always in italics, followed by the vendor, and finally the publication date, in this case, just a year. Notice that the URL in the recommended citation is shorter than what is displaying up here in the bar. Up here, it displays all of the search terms that you typed in, and that makes the URL longer than it should be. Whenever you do a citation, you want to pick the shortest, most stable URL like this one. So let's see what it looks like when we actually export the citation. Exporting is quick and easy. Just go up to the top and find the Cite button. Choose NoodleTools and make sure that the correct project shows up. Now just click the Import button and wait for the green confirmation. Then go back to NoodleTools and refresh your screen, and your imported citation will show up right there. Notice that the URL does not include all of those keywords at the end. It just ends with this unique ID number. If you have any questions, just reach out. Happy citing!